Okay, so clay barring your paint. This is something that people tend to make way too confusing. There are some super expensive products you can get on the market that I never use. I'll show you how I do it. So first off, the clay. Now, after you've been using it for a while, just pull it out. When it's dry, it should feel tacky. So the whole idea of claying paint is to remove the heavy fallout that sits on the surface. So that's all your old bird poo, your tarmac and stuff like that. So I just use to lubricate the clay bar, water. Comes out of a tap, job done. But if I want to get a little bit spicy, I also put in some of the iron fallout wheel remover. This stuff is expensive. You know it's a genuine stuff because it smells like cat piss. So I put a little bit of that in the water and then just spray and back and forth. Not in circles because you're not sanding. And you'll feel the clay bar. You'll hear it. Once it starts to sound smooth and feel smooth, job done. Do it in one direction, then once you're finished, give it another spray, do it another direction. Like that. Okay, let's try and find it. So, I think we've found a little bit of fallout there. So, let's get the bottle of water, give it a spray, and you'll see it there. Start to see it come off now. Back and forth, back and forth. See it's starting to disappear. Do enough times and bam, it's gone. So now you've just removed fallout. Now the whole reason why you do this is because if you're going to cut and polish the paint, all that stuff that we just pulled out, you do not want that going in your buffing pad, because what that's then going to do is rip all that through the paint and you're going to end up with a worse job than what you got. So always clay before you cut and polish. Job done. Now, I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to clay with the iron fallout remover or not. I'm sure some paint experts there will tell you. But one benefit of it is you can actually see it there doing its job. So this stuff turns brown when it reacts, or purple actually, when it reacts with iron fallout and everything like that. So what do you do once you're done with it? Literally just grab your hose. What is this? Your hands should be nice and clean, the paint should be nice and clean, and you literally just get all that fallout remover off, and you can hear that. It should sound like a bad 1990s DJ set. And there's some bonus content. Here is it in its best action form. This is all bird poo on the roof, and bam, bam, bam. You can see this just coming straight off. So the whole paint has been clay barred. So about 6 hours worth of clay barring in there, which means that now, I don't know how good any of this is coming up on the camera, but the whole paint job, all that hard fallout is now gone, and the paint is silky smooth all over the car, even around the tail lights. So the tail lights are now looking much better. These ones are pretty much looking new. So that's all clean. So what that means is there's zero fallout, there's no bird poo, there's no iron, there's no tarmac on the car, which means it's ready to cut and paint and polish.